as the stream title suggests, we are going to start with Shoe today. Shoe put out a video a couple days ago. Men on Reddit are not okay. So, let's see what the hell is going on with the men of Reddit these days.
Hello again, friends, and happy Halloween. This Halloween, I have decided to dress up as the scariest possible thing to my audience. A woman.
Saw that coming.
As the OG YouTube pick-me, I have made many videos dunking on bad female behavior, ranging from terrible things like the creepy female teacher epidemic, to more silly things like women posting their L's in my Are Women Okay video. The video where I read embarrassing stories women willingly put on the internet about themselves. And that video has sort of become a fan favorite.
Wait. Slime girl guy. Nguyen, is that in this video? Is there going to be a slime girl guy in this video? Because if there is, I'm here for it. I am all fucking in if there is. Okay, say no more. You had my interest. You now have my attention. I am in. I am in, Strays.
So I've gotten many requests from you guys to do a male version of that video, but the issue I found is the male version just doesn't exist. No, I'm not joking. I looked everywhere for the male equivalent, but it turns out, unlike women, men don't like to post embarrassing stories about themselves. Women will be out here openly talking about—
Okay. They do, but not in the way women do. Men will post embarrassing stories, but it's the kind of embarrassing stories where it's like everybody's just kind of like, you know, where everybody's laughing, including the subject of said embarrassment. The difference with the women posting their L's is, it's women are posting L's where it's like, I've been treated like absolute shit. I've ruined my life. I've done something horrible. And, you know, I'm posting this embarrassing because for some reason I think this is going to net me positive attention on social media. Guys post videos like they hit themselves in the nuts with a basketball while trying to do a crossover or something, where everybody's laughing. There's the difference. Guys can and do laugh at themselves. Women, by and large, not full, bearing in mind, I forgot to do that. Thank you, Portocaro. Women, at least in the examples that we saw in women posting their L's, don't. Women do it as pity me. Women are pity for me. That's what women do with the posting of their L's. Men are doing it like, I'm saying any hit. I want you to laugh the same way that I laughed. And that's kind of by and large, that's kind of how it plays.
About the time they got a yeast infection from the homeless man behind a Denny's, but a man—
What?
Talking about the time they got a yeast infection from the homeless man behind a Denny's, but a man won't even post about the time he said "you too" when a waitress said "enjoy your food." They take that to the grave. At least that's what I thought. Until I visited a dark, forbidden corner of the internet. I used a VPN, I changed my IP address, I went incognito mode, and I visited Reddit.com. And I found—
Oh god! Oh shoot! Oh my god, someone get the marshals on the phone right now. This girl needs to be put into protective custody and get streamlined into WITSEC immediately. Oh my god, she's in danger chat. Where are the marshals? Get her. She needs a whole new identity. She needs to get relocated to the other side of the globe. All records of her need to be burned. Her entire social media presence needs to be scrubbed. Get it done!
One of the funniest and most depressing communities I have ever come across in all my years doing this. It's true, folks. I may have found the one place on the internet where men are posting their L's. Lord knows it's hard to be a man today, you know? Like, I couldn't imagine. You're told to be nice, but not too nice, confident, not too confident, 6 foot, 6 pack, 6 figures, have a perfect
be manly and be dominant, but not too dominant. You have to make sure you let your woman walk all over you. You just have to like pretend that you're dominant to play into her fantasy, and then once the fantasy is out, then you have to be the cuck little soy boy that just looks like he's dominant but isn't actually dominant, and the woman's actually the one being dominant. Are you picking up what I'm putting down in your chat?
beard or a perfectly clean-shaven face. Oh yeah, that reminds me. Before we dive into this video, let's quickly give a shout out to today's sponsor, Henson Shaving. Most razors force people into these weird workarounds like,
oh god, she's got pink hair now,
aftershave to help with the burn. No, that's all coping, not solving. Like when I was having the worst sleep ever, and I thought maybe it's my routine, you know, I tried to change up my bed routine, everything like that. No, it was my mattress. I finally changed my mattress, and then I finally started sleeping better again. It's not your shaving routine. It's the mattress. Well, the razor. Henson Shaving is on a mission to improve shaving. Not with gimmicky subscriptions or moisturizing strips, but with real innovation and a focus on your skin's health. Their razors are made with solid aluminum, making them not only durable, but also environmentally friendly. There's no plastic involved, them in titanium not too. Even in the packaging. What really sets Henson apart is the precision of their design, with their Henson AL13 safety razor being manufactured in the same aerospace machine shop that built parts for the International Space Station. This precision allows the blade to extend just 1/1000th of an inch beyond the shave plane, ensuring a stable and gentle shave. And since I switched to Henson, I have noticed my shaves have been silkier and smoother than ever before. No tugging, no razor burn, just a close, perfect shave that feels great on my skin. So basically, no more leg a beard.
Raven,
the best part is, once you invest in a Henson razor, it's a lifetime purchase. The only thing you'll need to replace are the blades, which cost 10 cents each. Just 10 cents. So once you own the razor, you'll only be spending like $3 to $5 a year on blades. That is incredible. Henson's store offers a variety of colors, even a titanium version, so you can pick the razor that best fits your style. Just head on over to hensonshaving.com/shoe and add both a Henson razor and 100 blades to your cart, and then enter code SHOE at checkout to get the blades for free with your purchase. Your skin, your wallet, and your environment will thank you. Thank you, Henson, for sponsoring this video, and as always, thank you, the viewer, for not skipping the ad. Now, let's get back to the video. Are men okay? No. No, they are not. We have gone over this many times in more serious videos. Modern men are going through a lot, and for a long time there was nowhere for them to vent. Can't vent to your friends because that's gay. Can't vent to your girlfriend.
Gentlemen, I need confirmation on that. Where she just said, I can't vent to my friends because it's gay. Is that true? In the modern day of, like, bro culture, I feel like it's not true. But that's why I'm asking you guys. Friends, okay, friends, yes. Best friend, no. Okay, you can, but not everything. Depends on the friend, depending on the topic. Okay. That's like that, because that was my thinking. Is like we are living in an age of like the bro culture where guys would rather be with their bros than they would be with women. The idea of finding a girlfriend or finding a wife pales in comparison to being with your bros because your bros actually care about you. And the impression I've had is it's the exact opposite. Like, you can't vent to your woman because your woman will look down upon you and look at you as being weak. But you can vent to your bros because your bros be like, I get it, and they'll actually listen to you, and your bros actually care about you. That's the impression that I have had. But again, you tell me. You gentlemen, tell me if my thought process or my belief is correct or incorrect. Yeah, it's an option. I mean, some guys are very lucky that they have significant others that they can vent to, and their significant others will be very receptive to them without thinking poorly of them. Um, People I actually consider my friends get all my frustrations thrust upon them, and they are the ones that will see me cry. Derek, okay, so would it be fair to say that it's not 100% true that venting to your bros would be viewed as being quote unquote gay? That it's not 100% true. It's partially, but you can't throw it all in one bucket by a month. Would that be a fair assessment? Would you consider that a fair assessment, I would say?
Because that's gay. Can't vent to a therapist because that's gay. Everything is gay.
No. You can't vent to a therapist because therapists these days, generally speaking, are enablers. And most therapists these days are trying to I do not trust modern day therapy. Modern day therapy is all about it's self-aggrandizement and enabling and not actually trying to help you. So it's not that that venting to a therapist is gay. It's that venting to a therapist will get you fucking nowhere. And you're also pissing money away.
Except, of course, gay sex, which we all know is only gay if the balls touch. So, what is a man to do? Where is a man to go? Reddit, of course. r/kitchen cells, to be exact. Kitchen Cells is a Reddit page where, quote, incels go to vent their frustrations with the world, as well as show off the food they are consuming at the moment. Now, for those of you who don't know what an incel is a involuntary celibate. Somebody who, for whatever reason, cannot get laid or get a girlfriend. And for the people watching this, a girlfriend is a girl that is your friend, who you love. Like that little anime girl you watch in the corner of your screen, except she loves you back. So, let's...
Oh, damn it! Show! I love my strays! No, don't, you guys, no! Okay. I'm feeling personally attacked here right now. I'm feeling personally attacked here right now. You guys know how much I love you. You guys know. I love you guys with all my heart. I live being here with you guys. You guys are literally the best part of my day. Show, why are you gonna do me like that? What the no, man? How much I enjoy you talking to me, being so wonderful with me. Yes! And how much you guys just bring it out of me. Oh God, yes! You are, and I can't control myself. So wonderful. Oh, Chad, I can't control myself. God, Chad, you make me so wet. Chat. Yes, Chad. Shoe is really going all in with the VTubers, isn't she? And I fucking love it. I love the fact that she was just all in on VTubers reacting to her stuff. I'm still not sure how I feel about getting called out like that, though, Shoe. We may have to talk.
Let's dive into this. Let's see what Reddit is cooking. Failed my f***ing driver's test today. I'm 26 years old, I can't hold a job, I can't get laid, I can't even drive. I don't deserve flavors.
Oh my god. Okay. Hold up. This is edgelord shit. Okay. This is fucking, like, it's 120 days ago, so... How old is this person now? 120 days, he still might be 26 or maybe 27. Like, this is edgelord shit. Yeah, this is not simply like an quote-unquote incel. This is like, life is pain, man. I don't deserve flavors. I'm a loser. Yeah. Like, this is, This is depression going into edgelord territory. I'm sorry, I have a hard time taking this shit seriously where they're going this route. I will take someone much more seriously in the matter of depression where they're saying like, where if they said, I failed my driver's test, I'm 26, I can't hold a job, I can't get laid, I can't even drive. I'm flirting right now. I would take that, then I would look at that and go, God, I feel bad for that person. Like I would let if they concluded it instead of saying I don't deserve flavors and they concluded it by saying I'm kind of hurting right now. I would look at that and go, God, I actually do feel bad for that person. I feel bad for that person and I do hope that they're able to, find some joy in their life. But this one, I don't deserve flavors. That immediately has me going, okay, that's attention-seeking edgelord right fucking there.
I dropped my salad. I fail at everything I do. I'll never amount to anything. I'm a perverted incel freak with weirdly long toes. Classmates that I have school shooter vibes. Bowl of sludge. What am I looking at? Is this your classmate?
Fuck.
Holy shit, maybe they were right.
Hey, that got dark. Oh, that got fucking dark. Is your class? I have school shooter vibes. Is this your classmate, dude? Sarah Light, I have a better question. What are the chunks? Forget about the color. What are the chunks?
Right, Resident Evil ass meal. I asked my high school biology teacher out on a date the day I turned 18 via her Steam account. She blocked me.
What?
This guy somehow managed.
Sold. Fuck up. Dude asked his high school biology teacher on a date the day he turned 18 and did it via her Steam account. X to doubt. I'm gonna call this X to doubt that this happened. This just sounds too whacked out. Do I think that this person maybe is like a quote unquote loser with, maybe he doesn't have any friends and he's feeling lonely? Sure. But asked out his biology teacher the day he turned 18 via her Steam account? I'm sorry, no. Big time doubt on that one. I'm sorry. I'm X to doubting this. Could it have happened? Yeah, it's certainly within the realm of possibility, but I don't know.
On a date the day I turned 18 via her Steam account. She blocked me. This guy somehow managed to find the one female teacher that did not want to groom their male student. Incredible. Chicken looks good though. 7 out of 10. Asked a girl out and she started laughing. Aw, that's just a learning experience.
Okay, wait, I'll let it cook. There's gonna be more. I saw the comma, I'll let it cook, but I have words about this.
Dude, got super hard. Rice. Oh.
Okay. The first part, woo! Ha! Dwarf hammered! Holy shit, thank you, Dwarf Lord! Holy shit, thank you for the 20 giftings! Thank you so fucking much! Holy thank you so fucking much! Oh my god! Fuck, now I forgot what I was gonna say! God damn it! You fucking don't know, you fucking subby slapped me across the face and maybe lose my train of thought! Oh, that's really impressive. Can you do that in bed too? No, I know what I was gonna say. The first part, I get. The first part of this asked a girl out and she started laughing. Like, this is... Baby Jeebus. Baby Jeebus, I haven't seen you in so long. you! Welcome back. Missed you. I've missed you, baby Jeebus. Welcome back. What was I saying? Oh God, you guys are overwhelming me. Oh yeah, she started laughing. This is this is the fear of every guy. The fear of every guy is like, the whole thing is like, why don't you go ask her out? What's the worst that could happen? Well, honestly, this is the worst that could happen. Because what women don't appreciate is that asking a girl out and having her laugh at you when you do that is emotionally devastating. Yes, it could be a lot worse, but especially for like a guy in his teenage formative years, it can be emotionally devastating. Because that's basically you like, granted, I'm kind of broad stroking this here, but a guy basically puts his heart out there when he goes up to a girl and asks her out on a date. That's like, that's a guy putting his heart out to this girl. Like, I like you. I find you attractive. I find you interesting. I'd like to take you out on a date to show you that I'm a decent guy, that's someone that you might like. And, the guy is putting himself out there, and the girl basically just laughs and stomps all over that. And it's not reversed. That's the thing. It's not reversed. In the dating game, women hold all the cards. They do. It's, yes, there are some girls that will pursue a guy, and the guy may respond exactly like we see here, but by and large, women hold the cards. Or more importantly, women have the tits and women have the pussy, and that is what every guy desperately wants. And on the flip side, women that want the D will be able to achieve it in there's no short supply of guys that she can get. Even like on the even like the quote unquote ugly girls, there are way more guys that she can bang than the quote unquote ugly guys that can get a girl. Like, women have the advantage on this because they've got what men want. And what men have, women may want, but they also have very good artificial alternatives that they can turn to instead. And that's why the whole thing about like a guy asking a girl out and a girl laughing at him can be far more can be so devastating. It's because the women have all the cards. That one guy that seeks out the girl probably has about 5 other guys also seeking out this same girl. And she can basically pick and choose which one she wants. So, not only saying no, but actually laughing is devastating. Now, the end part got super hard, okay? Maybe this guy has a humiliation kink as well. I was not expecting it to go that route when we saw the comma. I was not expecting that part, but, well, there it is.
5'10", rice looks good. The only girlfriend I've had was on an online game when I was 11. I'm gonna hold your hand when I tell you this. That was a man. That was a 45-year-old man. Made this case.
Unless he was an NPC. Unless this online girlfriend was an NPC. In which case it was just ones and zeros. Otherwise, maybe it was, but you know what? I'm going to say something controversial here. Even if that online girlfriend in an online game was a guy on the other end of the computer, I'm going to say something crazy here and say that don't matter. Few perceive that this is a female. This character. You're interacting with this person who is in the persona of a female as a digital avatar. It is a female digital avatar. It is presenting as a female, and the person communicating with you is communicating as if they are a female. Who cares? So, who cares who's on the other end of the computer? If, you thought it was a girl, you treated the person like a girl, so what? They presented themselves as a girl. Unless you wanted to do an offline hookup and then discovered, oh, that's a guy, well, now we're into a whole different thing. But, it's... Atanashi, excellent question. I don't know. Well, actually, Atanashi, I think with the OF chat messages, I think it does now because it has been significantly exposed that most of the high-end OF girls that have like big-time chat things going on with their OF farm out to guys. That has been exposed. So now if you are chatting with an OF girl, you kind of have to go on the assumption, especially with the high-level ones, you kind of have to assume that you're actually talking to a bunch of guys that she's hired to do chat messages. You kind of have to assume that these days.
Cake to celebrate 6 months on heroin. No woman could love a creature like me, but this feels great anyways.
My God. Please. Get help. Get fucking help, man. I know love is pain, but Jesus fuck, man. Get help. Seriously. Yeah, I mean, it probably is. You're right, Atsunashi. It probably is bait. I don't fucking know.
I only haven't ended my life because I don't want to make any women happy. My obsession with an
Oh my
anime girl
God.
prevents me from talking to 3D women. Every night before going to sleep, I watch a video of her kissing the camera, and it is almost always the highlight of my day. May I know which one it is? Sue from Monster Musume. You know what? After the last video I did, I can't even judge this. Like, at least it's human looking.
Alright, chat, fess up. Fess up. How many of you are hot for? Come on, fessen up. Come on. Well, I mean, yes, Bow. It's shoot. She's kind of dredging through the dredges here. Thank you, Leo. Sam, I agree. There's nothing wrong with Sue. No, I 100% agree. Nothing wrong with her. Not a thing. She's cute. Sue is. I've never watched Monster Musume, but she's cute. She is a cutie. I don't care that she's a slime girl. She's a cutie. Absolutely. Wait, are you telling me this was the part that Leaflet had that she basically pulled shoot on? Wait, who was it that said Leafy hadn't lost it or something when it was the slime girl? You guys mentioned something about Leafy having an issue with the slime girl or something. I forget which one of you guys mentioned it. Yeah, well that's why I was confused. I'm like, it's fucking Leaf. She's a slime girl herself. She crashed out a bit because she was kind of giving shit to the slime girls. Is that what it was? Is because she was kind of giving shit about the slime girls, Leafy kind of crashed out a little bit. Okay, if that's the case, understandable. Okay, justifiable crash out.
The bar is in hell. I have a huge crush on a coworker. I was talking at her about fishing, and I jokingly said I could buy her one of those toy Barbie fishing rods and teach her how to catch a fish. She said, "I don't think I'd be interested in that," in the most disgusted tone of voice I've ever heard a human muster. I like how he said talking at her.
Hi, cronies. Hi, raiders. Welcome in. We're doing shoe video, and we're seeing if men are okay. Because they're posting some serious fucking owls. Yeah, cronies. This video.
Tone of voice I've ever heard a human muster. I like how he said talking at her. Not with her, not talking with her, talking at her. Women love when you talk at them. Just corner.
And women talk at men all the time, do they not? Thank you, Rep. Thank you for the gifted. Yeah, like, women talk at men pretty frequently these days too, right? And that's supposed to be considered empowering, is it not? For women to talk at men? Just saying. What's good for the ghosts? Tadashi, I did not talk at you. I talk with you. There is a difference.
Or not talking with her, talking at her. Women love when you talk at them. Just corner them and start yapping about World War I or like Warhammer lore. They f***ing love that shit.
Nope. The Holy Roman Empire. God damn it, Shoe, this is basic. It's the Holy Roman Empire these days. Come on, girl, you're supposed to be doing your research.
Just get right up in their face and explain to them the entire plot of Lord of the Rings. That's how you get them. My mom's new boyfriend is younger than me. Oh no, his mom is being hag-maxed. She's 52, I'm 23, he's 21. He could literally be my brother. What the f*** do they...
Oh, wow. I hate to say it, my guy, but turnabout is fair play. We've seen this with the genders reversed. We have seen this plenty of times where the guy is 52, the girlfriend is 21, and the daughter's 23. We have seen this before. He's called Hugh Hefner. And you know what? That's considered okay in some circles. I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
Even talk about. Oh, don't worry about it, bro. They're not doing much talking. I wish a tomboy could just casually kidnap me and drag me into a room. Pasta cereal.
Chat, what the fuck am I looking at? What the actual fuck am I looking at right now? Like, I wish a tomboy would just casually kidnap me and drag me into a room. Damer, I'm with you. I'm... There you go. Come with me, bitch. Come with me, bitch. I'm gonna handcuff you to my bed and ride you all night long.
What? What the fuck?
There you go, gamer. There you go. I'm gonna kidnap you, drag you into my bedroom, hog tie you, blindfold you, gag you, and just play with your body all night long. Does it get you hot? But that's not what is terrifying me right now. This. Why am I looking at pasta in milk? Why in the holiest of fuck am I looking at pasta in milk? Oh god, sorry, I almost just threw up for that. I almost just threw up there. No, Tinito, no. No, please tell me no. Please tell me your mom did not take cooked pasta and put it in milk. Please tell me you're joking. Please. Oh god.
I feel like tomboys are like an endangered species. What the is that? Forget tomboys. You need to be kidnapped by the feds. You need to be exiled away from society for what you did to that pasta. My ancestors are weeping. The last time I met anyone was when I went to the psych ward a few years ago, where I got a crush on the first girl who ever showed me any interest. She ghosted me. Just my stupid Chungus life. Okay, honestly, good. Do not get with the girl you met at the psych ward, okay? None of this Harley Quinn Joker bullshit. You can't fix her. She can't fix you. No.
Correct. Absolutely correct.
Today I found out the woman I have been pursuing is a lesbian. Burger meat hot dogs for me and my father, who hates me. Okay, one.
Hey, first and foremost. Okay, that sucks. Oh my god, is he literally trying to pull a Ross? Is this poster literally trying to pull a Ross? And for those of you that have no clue what I'm talking about, in Friends, Ross was married to a woman that ended up being a lesbian and broke it and basically dumped him for another woman. So is he literally just trying to pull a Ross? And then, Gamer, I think you have bigger problems than the girl you are going after is a lesbian if your dad hates you. You might want to focus on that over finding a girlfriend, honestly.
One, that is doo-doo. That is poop from a butt. And two, it is not over. It's not over. There's still one way you can date her. Put this on. I don't deserve love. Segregated Tic Tacs. I have an eating disorder. Gay. So I almost never actually cook. I'm eating plain strawberry yogurt out of a dog bowl this morning. F*** my lonely puppy life.
Oh god, he's a furry. Oh no! Is he a furry? Is that why he's eating yogurt out of a dog bowl and saying a puppy life? Oh no! Leo, I don't have any outright objection to furries whatsoever, but if you're eating yogurt out of a dog bowl and calling it your lonely puppy life, that's above and beyond, my guy. I'm sorry. That's above and beyond.
Yesterday, my scrambled eggs were oversalted. This morning, they were undersalted. I have to kill myself. Wait, if the eggs are undersalted, can't you just put more salt on them? Wait! Don't kill yourself! Just add more salt! Off to a VTuber burping compilation, and now I'm having the only meal I know how to make. Where the f did it all go wrong?
A VT? Chat, is there a VTuber burping compilation? Is this a thing I have been made unaware of? Do I have to start, like, guzzling carbonated beverages so I can start burping on stream? Is this what I need to do to gain popularity, chat? Do I need to start burping on stream? Will that get me popularity? Tell me! I need to know! Well, Dalmage, if burping is supposedly the new feat, fuck you. Feet always wins. Feet always wins. I will give feet... Phrasing. I will give all the feet that I can. There you go.
That is disgusting, bro. Which VTuber? Which one? Which one so I know to avoid that channel? A female coworker complimented me on my shirt, and I began to stutter trying to say thanks. This guy will remember that for the rest of his f***ing life. Men will be 85 years old on their deathbed, surrounded by their family, remembering the time some random woman complimented his Metallica shirt 45 years ago. Ladies, you want to make a random man's life? Compliment his shirt. Just make sure it's not one of those f***ing, like, Ahiago anime shirts, though?
Oh, no, Shoe. No. Ladies, you definitely need to compliment his Ahiago sweater or t-shirt. You definitely need to compliment him on that. In fact, you have to say, oh, wow, I wonder if I could do that. And then just walk away with no explanation. That man will remember you for the rest of his days. You will be a shining light in his memories. Okay? And yes, I know, Shoe does not know how to pronounce Ahiga. Shoe is not a full-blown weeb. Okay? She's dipping her toe in. We'll give it to her. We'll give it to her. But ladies, heed my words. If a guy comes up to you wearing an ahegao something, compliment it and say, wow, that's really nice. I bet I could do it better than those anime girls. And then walk a fuck away. Okay? Just walk away and leave that golden memory to linger in his head for the rest of his days.
That was a weird era. I licked this canned tuna to imagine what it feels like to eat pussy. It doesn't taste like that or have that texture though. Put 5 pennies in your mouth, cut a hot dog down the middle, and then lick that. Probably closer. And here I am thinking the guy who licks a can of tuna pretending it was a pussy was rock bottom. What the f am I reading? Why can't you just buy a fleshlight or something?
And by the way, Tokyo Megatronics, do you only eat out girls on their period or something? Like, seriously, this guy must have only gone down on a girl when she's had her period, and that's it. That's the only explanation for this. Right here.
And lick that. Probably closer. And here I am thinking the guy who licks a can of tuna pretending it was a pussy was rock bottom. What the f am I reading? Why can't you just buy a fleshlight or something like a normal person? The smell and the flavor are important factors here.
That reminds me of the Nico PlayStation exhaust story.
Yeah, I know. You guys have been spamming the Nick PlayStation exhaust thing. I know.
Stop. If it smells and tastes like tuna, something is wrong. She has an infection. Suppose a girl has blocked you on every platform, but you know her address. For the past year, you've been sending her 1 GIF each month, each one bigger than the last. Sometimes you include a note. She's never responded, but you know she's receiving them. How would you proceed?
Leave the state because she's already reported you to the police. They are already on the lookout for you. It's time to leave. Unless you want to go in jail and become Bubba's girlfriend. If that's your ultimate goal, then Tamer, you're speedrunning that shit. Okay?
You don't proceed. None of these people at this party know I beat it to Giantess Vor animations. Maybe.
The kinks on this one. Oh, baby. Oh, baby, we are hitting all the kinks on this one. Giantess Vor. And was it animation?
None of these people at this party.
Yeah, Giantess Vor. And, okay, I clearly have to educate some people. So this is 2 different genres of kink and animation. Giantess should be self-explanatory. Giant fucking anime waifu. Like Godzilla-sized anime waifu. Vor, she eats you. Like, actually picks you up, puts in her mouth, and consumes you. And not in the fun way. But some people get off on that. That is what Giantess Vor means.
I already know I beat it to Giantess Vor animations. Maybe. But now the whole internet does. I love the people in the comments like, my man. It is just actually insane. Like, these people walk amongst us. Like, the guy in front of you in line at the bank might have a being eaten alive fetish. Who knows? An acquaintance I have is talking with his girlfriend and 4 of her friends 40 feet away from me. He said, statistically, 1 of the 10 guys in this room is a rapist. They all looked at me.
Oh my god. If true, again, I take every single one of these posts with a giant grain of salt. And you should too. Every single one of these Reddit posts take with a mountain-sized, quote-unquote, grain of salt. It's fucking Reddit. And in this kind of Reddit, how many people do you think are being honest? And are not literally doing this just for, like, upvotes and karma points?
Funfetti pizza. I was talking to a girl who thought I was Latino. When I told her I'm Indian, she almost gagged. Woke up this Sunday morning. I'm still 5'9".
Okay, motherfucker! 5'9's average. 5'9 is yeah. Sometimes I fucking hate the internet. Gentlemen of the internet. 5'9 is perfectly average.
Salt, so salty.
Hey, you salted the news. Thank you. Yes, 5'9 is literally the average height for a U.S. male. It's literally average. There's absolutely nothing wrong with being 5'9. There's nothing wrong with being 5'7. There's nothing wrong with being 5'5. The 5'3 and unders, I'm here for you, King. I'm here for you. But yeah, like Caleb freaking crashed out about that yesterday. 5'9 is literally average. It's the fucking internet thoughts that are like, I will only accept the man who is 6'1" or taller and is 250 pounds of pure muscle. Don't listen to the internet thoughts. Do not listen to them. They are a fraction of a percentage of the populace. They are literally only saying, I only will take a 6-foot man that's built like a brick shithouse for the clicks. They are not the majority. The average male is 5'9". The average female is, I believe, 5'6". You're fine. Even for the 5'6" guys, there are more than a few girls out there that are like 5'4" and under. Stop worrying about it. Height is not as big of an important thing as the internet makes it out to be. I am not 3'5", god damn it. I'm 5'2". I'm 5'2". Stop acting like I'm a midget. Okay? Why are you guys so obsessed with turning me into a midget? For fuck's sake! But yes, stop worrying about the height. Okay, stop listening to the internet when the internet says what a guy's height should be. The internet is a fraction of a percentage, and they're doing it for clicks in the first place. Stop listening to them. You're fine. Ty?
Okay, 5'9" is not f***ing short. What the hell have the dating apps done to men? Women on dating apps have just like
It's not dating apps, it's
the male
TikTok.
psyche. Like, dudes now believe if you're not 6'3", it's f***ing over. Didn't they just implement like a height filter on like Bumble or one of those apps or something? That is insane. Could you imagine?
It's not the dating apps that did it. It's TikTok. TikTok is what did it, where it's like, oh, you have to be this tall to ride this girl.
Excuse me, the fuck did you just say?
That's what did it, was fucking TikTok. What are you saying, Clippy? I can't fucking read you. Why is Clippy's so fucking small? So I hear you're trying to attract men. Have you tried pushing them against the wall and tenderly saying it, des Volt? Des Volt? Translation? Can I get a translation of Deus Volt? And close there. Now, pushing a girl against the wall and, you know, doing like the wall slam thing? Well, you know, okay. You can do that.
they did a weight filter. Could you imagine no women under 170 pounds? Could you fucking imagine? They would never. Paid for nudes for the first time. They weren't great nudes, but I kept paying because she talked to me. Spinning Glizzy. She talked to you, huh? Are you sure about that? Are you sure you were talking to Cutie Pie Kitten 69 and not fucking Kamal from Pakistan? Because apparently, that's the thing. Apparently...
Yeah. What did I say? This is where the difference lies. This is where the difference is between the OF chatters and the girl in the online RPG that you hook up with. This is where the difference is. The difference is in the online RPG, you're meeting someone organically. And yeah, maybe the person behind the avatar on the other side of the keyboard is a guy, but so what? You're actively engaging with what you know is another real person, whereas with the OF, you're paying for it. You're paying for the OF. And therein lies a big difference.
OnlyFans girls hire agencies in like India and Pakistan to like talk to their simps for them.
Oh my god! Wait! Oh my god, I just thought of something. Wait, oh god. Okay, this is gonna sound really fucking bad. Can you imagine paying for an OF girl's chatting with what you think is the OF girl, and you go, "Oh baby, I'm about to come right now," and the response is, "Do not redeem! Do not redeem!" Should I? Imagine it, chat. Imagine it. I'm about to blow. Sir, do not redeem. So, please tell us what it's in for. There. Oh, I'm crying. Oh, I'm crying. Yeah. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Boys. Okay, isn't that I laughed that hard at my own fucking joke? This is, wow. Isn't that bad I laughed that hard at my own fucking joke? Okay.
For them, I masturbate to girls until I am tired of them, so I won't have to approach them and then get rejected. Is this why the birth rate is so low? See, I was under the impression it was because the economy and because gender relations are so terrible in this country, and like women want a career and they're on birth control, blah 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 blah. But I don't know. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe there's just millions of this guy, or maybe this is just Reddit. I can only get off to femboy hentai now.
Shut. Fess up. It's okay. I won't make fun of you. Good. Fess up. Actually, Atsumashi, I'm gonna disagree. If you get off to femboys, I don't think that makes you gay. I don't. Because the whole concept of a femboy is, well, yes, it is a male. They look incredibly feminine. Ew. Well, yes. Yes, Atsumashi, that's where I was going with this. Look at Finn. Look at Finster. Lady Rose Evergreen. You look at Finn, you're not seeing boy. And even before Finn began her transitioning, even before that, if you were to look at Finn, you wouldn't see boy. And Finn's not the only one. There are multiple femboys on Twitch. where you look at them and and what you see is not, like, your brain is not immediately going, boy. So I will say that femboys, liking femboys doesn't necessarily make you gay. Not necessarily out of pocket. Okay? Because yet, femboys, by their very nature, look intensely feminine. Okay? Femboys look intensely feminine, which is the whole thing, is they are presenting as female. They're not necessarily like trans, but they are literally like molding themselves to look intensely feminine.
No.
Yes. So the average person, like, if you feel out of pocket when you look at a femboy, you think girl. Now maybe a few minutes later, and especially if the femboy speaks, you're gonna go, oh, that's a guy. But I think that there's something there. There is something there where it's like not explicitly gay. I don't. Like, because the people that are attracted to femboys, not knowing that they're guys in the first place, they see them, they look female. So my opinion, I don't necessarily think gay.
It's like Ice-T said on Law and Order said, got news for you, it means you're gay.
Now, this is just my opinion. Take it for what you will. It's my opinion is, if you like femboys, there's an argument to be made that you're not gay. There is an argument. Pyrotechnic, yeah, you could make the argument of bi, but I think there's an argument to be made. And if you like femboys, cool. Absolutely cool. Like, I like, if you are hot for femboys, God bless you. Go for it. I had absolutely no problem with anybody that likes femboys. None whatsoever. That's it. Oh. I'm sure I probably said a lot dumber things than this. Bottom line is, if you like femboys, you like femboys. So what? It doesn't mean anything bad. It's nothing bad. I mean, look at the world around you today now. Literally, honestly, how can I put this? Sexuality has become very fluid in the modern day. Very fluid. Yeah, more and more people are. I think it has, Gore. I get the feeling that it has. You know, most women these days are bi or bi-curious. And I think we're starting to see a trend in certain ways with men too. Wait, what? A skeleton? What the it's a skeleton? What? I'm not even getting that reference. Oh, Stein, stop it! Well, Rev? And bear in mind, I'm not trying to say, don't misunderstand me. Okay, please don't misunderstand what I'm trying to say. I'm not trying to say like all men are bi. I'm not saying that. Okay? I'm not saying all men are bi. I'm not saying all women are bi. Okay, Gore, no. Gore, you're going in a totally different direction than what I'm talking about. I'm not talking trans. I'm not talking trans. I'm talking about, I'm not talking about sexual identity. I'm talking about sexuality. It's two totally different things, okay? No. Wait, did I actually say that? Okay. If I said gender fluid, I used incorrect terminology, and I apologize. If I actually said gender fluid, My apologies. That's the wrong terminology. That's not what I was referencing. That's a whole different discussion entirely. I was talking about like I think I said fluid sexuality, not gender fluidity, sexual fluidity. And fuck, I am now twisted up. I have no idea where I was going with this. Yeah, we are. Oh my god, we are. Fuck, we went so far down this rabbit hole. I don't even know where I was going with this anymore. I had a plan. I had like a point I was trying to make with this, and then fuck did I side tangent. Yeah, I don't even remember where I was going with this point. We will move on because yeah, I got completely lost in the sauce. We're gonna move on. We're gonna move on.
Corn on the cob, no salt, no butter, no nothing. This is the closest I can get to the feeling of eating out a girl's Oh, that's not...
What?
You know what?
What?
Maybe it is. I don't know. My cat was sitting on my lap and I had to make him move because I started to get hard when I saw a gif of Candace Owens.
Oh,
I was watching a Not
God.
Safe for Work video with that one French girl and coomed just when the camera randomly zoomed in 4K HD on a guy's face, so I busted a load to a guy. Felt a little bit cucked and gay and cried a little bit. You could've looked away.
Hey guys, for those that want to humorously admit it, number one, no, this does not make you gay, but has this ever happened to you? Not intentionally, of course, but where it just so happens that at that exact moment, the video changes frame and, wow, it's in your face. Like, just the timing was terrible. And that's it. The timing was just fucking terrible. No shade. No shade. Doesn't make it gay. It's just the worst fucking timing ever.
To a guy. Felt a little bit cucked and gay and cried a little bit. You could've looked away. But you didn't. Did you? My body is permanently deformed and crippled by decades of compulsive, joyless masturbation. Everyone who sees me can tell instantly. So
Say, no. This is, I gotta stop commenting on every single one of these. Chat, I just gotta start letting these play through. I'm stopping way too fucking much. I'm just gonna have to talk over Shoe. I'm sorry. It's like, we still have like fucking 15 minutes left.
Instantly. Saw a female's body in the cheese and had to jerk off before finishing the plate. Microwaved cheese lasagna. Okay, so I'm just gonna pretend I didn't read the first part. What the f is that? That is not lasagna. That is an abomination. Jerked off to a
that is like a dead blowfish with plastic cheese on top. Dear God in heaven! Like, send that back into the fires of Mount Doom, for fuck's sake.
Is that? That is not lasagna. That is an abomination. Jerked off to a VTuber crying compilation and the hardest I've ever in my life. I used to be a track star in high school and both my parents always loved me. How did I fall so far? It's actually
Okay, now this is concerning. 'Cause I've cried. Plenty. Have I been used in a VTuber crying compilation? Should I be worried, chat? Has someone clipped me and put me in a compilation of VTubers crying? Not quite sure how I feel about that.
It's actually so crazy how, like, you can do everything right as a parent. You could just be, like, a great, responsible parent and raise your kid right. And then one day on your son's, like, 13th birthday, you gift him his own computer. And then in a few years, he's masturbating to anime girls crying and posting about it on Reddit. Tofu broke apart just like my life. Yesterday, for the first time in my life, I looked for and watched cuck porn on purpose, then cried. I have a micropenis. All porn
Oh my
is
God!
cuck porn. You're sitting in a chair watching two people fuck. You might as well be sitting in a chair in the corner of a hotel room watching.
Thoughts? Eat that bitch. Actually, I don't know if you can see it. I'll take care of it.
Watching two people f on a bed. What's the difference? Porn is basically virtual cucking. Tried to jack off today, but all the porn was so bad I just turned my phone off and cried myself.
No, you guys, it wasn't anything to do with the video. Someone in chat said something disgusting. I'm not going to repeat it, but someone in chat said something pretty vile. And thus they received the yeet. You guys didn't see it because thankfully, no, you wouldn't have. The smirk detection held it. Don't know if you would have seen that, Atanashi. Smirk detection caught it, and I gave them the yeet.
Cucking. Tried to jack off today, but all the porn was so bad I just turned my phone off and cried myself to sleep. Okay, the reason why you think the porn is boring is because you are so completely desensitized from seeing it all the time. Like 40 years ago, dudes were jerking it to like the Sears catalog underwear ads. And now the most insane, depraved shit you could ever fucking imagine is only like a few clicks away. Like
Yeah. Do you guys remember when I talked about the video that came out that I saw that come out years ago? That the whole title of it was "Don't Jerk Off the Sailor Moon." Like, it's kind of that. It's when it basically causes like, I think the explanation was like it causes like micro seizures in your brain when you basically jerk it to something like Sailor Moon. And so it fucks up your brain. So that's the only way that you can get, so you have dopamine feedback loop, however it wants to be classified. And it basically, it's like you can only then get aroused by that. Because your brain recognizes that as being sexy and as desirable, and the other stuff sort of like fades in terms of its desirability. I'm thinking this is like the similar same thing.
I just don't think humans were meant to live that way. Like, I don't think humans were meant to see sissy hypno inflation compilations every second of the day, you know? Whenever I masturbate, I leave my cum sitting in my underwear. We can smell it, by the way.
What?
We can smell the cum. Women especially can tell if you have recently masturbated. You ladies know what I'm talking about. Like, you go up to a guy and, like, you can just tell. Like, you can smell it. If you're a guy and you're like, wait, is she joking? Is she being serious? Don't worry about it. Last night I jerked off and my goopy steamer of a load landed on my Xbox and fell into the ventilation of the console, and it turned me on so much I sprayed the console with 9 sprays of my mom's perfume and masturbated to the stench, and now it won't start. Breakfast to start the
I said I wasn't going to stop, but what the actual fuck did I just hear? Number one, I think this is fake. Number one, I think this is 100% fake, but the fact that someone actually came up with this in their imagination to post on Reddit in and of itself is spooky.
day. Why? Why? I've had this crush for 3 years and I want to screenshot and print some of her photos on Instagram to pee on them, but I can't even afford a printer, so I just wrote her name on a piece of paper and drowned it in my piss. I'm just a stupid pee cell. Why? I hate how the one time she wants to pop a titty for the gram is when she's breastfeeding. Got me using AI just to remove her baby from the pic. Save the earth and post them titties uncensored. Plump and full of milk. This video is turning me into a fucking misandrist. This video is turning me into a femcel. I can't do this anymore. I'm dyeing my hair blue, I'm getting a nose ring, I'm growing out my armpit hair. The girl I like was-
God, we're losing Shoe! Oh no, chat, we're losing Shoe! Fuck! Reddit, what have you done?
wearing flip-flops and gym shorts at uni yesterday, sitting on the floor with her legs open. I went home and jerked off 6 times in a row thinking about her feet and her butt. Woke up today, went to pee, and noticed that a chunk of skin on the back of my dick is coming off. That's it! That's it! Men need to be born into prison and then earn their way out. There's probably something terribly wrong with my colon.
God!
I've been told to seek medical advice ASAP for several months, but it will probably figure itself out one way or another. Well, you should probably go to the doctor if you don't want something bad. I wish older women would pee on me. Oh. God, the men you have sent to protect us are on Reddit fantasizing about getting pissed on. Discovered cartoon pornography at the age of 8 and life sucks since then. My mom caught me dry humping my torn mattress to some AI porn and hasn't looked at me in the eyes since. I haven't even touched a girl intimately yet and I've lived half my life. I'm 39. Okay, first of all,
what?
Bro is
What is
fart
this?
maxing. Second of all,
Wait, what? There? Wait. I'm sorry. What? Where the fuck did fart maxing come into play here? Is that what this is? It's blacked out? Like the egg? Maybe. Maybe she's referring to the eggs and fish heads. Like, is this like fish? Like, what the? There is just a whole lot of fucking right here, right now.
okay, first of all, bro is fart maxing. Second of all, men, you really gotta stop the porn. You gotta stop it or, like, just way less of it. It's not good for you. Listen, I used to be super pro porn a few years ago. Not anymore. It's gotten so bad, especially after COVID. I feel like it got so much worse. I feel like porn addiction just kind of exploded in the past few years.
Because everyone was at
women
home.
too, as we have previously discussed. Like, sure, everything is fine in moderation, blah, 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 but I feel like there's just, like, no moderation anymore. I feel like fucking everyone is just a gooner. And it's making everybody depressed.
Yeah.
We're just, like, a society running on, like, perpetual post-nut
Gooning.
depression. Afraid to talk to women.
Post-nut depression or pre-nut gooning. We're in one of those stages now. We're either gooning all day and getting ourselves all worked up about with fantasy, or we're in post-nut depression where we've either had the external or internal nut, depending upon what you have, and you're just kind of like, oh, what am I doing with my life? It's like it's just. Well, yeah, and Portas, that's exactly. COVID threw a massive monkey wrench into this because COVID forced people to stay in their homes, and literally the only thing that a lot of people had to entertain themselves was jorking it to porn all day. Like jorking it and gaming. And, like, that's all anybody had to do all fucking day, other than start streaming careers. So, yeah, and unfortunately, because the impulses got so ingrained, they didn't go away post-COVID. So, Moose, me too. I was working during COVID too. So I didn't get the benefit of being able to just not work and sit around all day, chilling it to porn. I didn't have that option. So but too many people did. Too many people, yeah, they didn't have socialization. They were stuck in their homes with nothing but their computers, and it fucked up a lot of people. Unfortunately, that isolation really fucked up a lot of people, and they still have not worked through it. Their mindset is still stuck on that isolationist kind of mentality that was so ingrained during COVID.
At work in case they allegation max. Just friendliness max and LARP as a normapilled creepiness minimizer. I asked a girl out at work and
wait,
just
what?
friendliness max and
What the fuck did I just read? Friendliness max and LARP as a normal pilled creepiness minim. I can't with this shit. I just can't with this shit.
LARP as a normapilled creepiness minimizer. I asked a girl out at work and she reported me to HR. I think I'm gonna lose my job. See, this is sad. Like, back in the day,
yeah,
it was totally acceptable to flirt with your coworker, ask her on a date, whatever. Like, so many people's parents
oh god, that's a bad buzz.
met because they worked together, because they were
we've heard about this way too often. And I don't want to like expose anybody, but I'm reasonably sure that someone in that I think we may have had someone in chat previously, like we like 3 weeks ago, that mentioned something about that, like that they talked to there was a girl or a woman at work, and they like approached her and very kindly just like said, "Hey, I like you. Would you like to go out sometime?" And the person got and they said that they got reported to HR just for talking to him. It's like that kind of shit. Even if this was fake, even if this is fake, this is an actual very real problem. Where not for the guy, but why, it gives you a perfect example of why guys don't talk to women anymore. Is that literally there is probably so many instances of a guy that finds a coworker attractive, talks to them and like says, "Hey, would you like to go out on a date?" Like exactly like putting it exactly like that. They're just like, they're conversing, and then the guy would say, "Would you like to go out on a date sometime?" And that's it. And then the woman reports him to HR, and the guy gets fired. Because the woman grotesquely over fucking reacts. And that's real. That kind of thing is real. And it's one big reason why guys don't approach women anymore. Forget all of the, what is probably bullshit postings in this Reddit thread we've seen so far, is women treat guys approaching them in a perfectly normal way, asking if they'd like to go out onto a date, as a sexual assault. Too many fucking women look at guys asking them out on a date as being a literal assault and treat men in that way. And women are shocked when men are just like, "Cool, I want nothing the fuck to do with women anymore." And women are now going around posting online going, "Why can't I get a man? Why can't I get a date? I'm hot. Why can't I get a date?" There's your fucking answer. There it fucking is. Women, guys basically, society gave women the lead that they wanted, where they could, find their power and slay queen, and they can be the boss bitch and the girl, girl power all the way. And what happened? They basically turned around, they basically turned it against men and said, "We fucking hate you. We just want you as our servants. We don't want you as equals. We're the boss bitch. You have to serve us." And guys went, "Yeah, cool. I'm out." And guys said, "Cool. We're not gonna fuck with that." And now women are going, "Why can't I get a man?" This is why. This is fucking why.
Girl out at work and she reported me to HR. I think I'm gonna lose my job. See, this is sad. Like, back in the day, it was totally acceptable to flirt with your coworker, ask her on a date, whatever. Like, so many people's parents met because they worked together, because they were coworkers, and they flirted and they hung out and stuff. And now it's like not socially acceptable at all to do that. HR culture has ruined the relationship between men and women.
Not simply HR culture. HR culture that has been geared to benefit women and disenfranchise men. That needs to be specified. HR culture is now very much geared toward women and quote-unquote minorities and against basically straight white men. If you are a straight white man in the workplace, you are behind the 8 ball when it comes to HR. And yes, Garrett, you're right. That culture is leaking. It's more than leaking. It's pumping like a sieve outside of workplace culture. Absolutely. It's like society is geared more towards if you are a woman, if you are non-heterosexual, and if you are a quote-unquote minority, you do literally have a higher standing, both socially and legally, than heterosexual white men. And you wonder why people are pissed. You wonder why the straight white male demographic is pissed, and why they basically told women writ large, we're fucking done with you. Because you stop on these men enough, and they're gonna go, cool. Don't need you. I got my boys. I got my gains. I'm good. Don't need you. And then the women start crying, why don't men come up to me? Why don't men flirt with me? Why don't men ask me out? The power dynamic is kind of shifting. Men are starting to get the power that women once held, at least in terms of the dating world. It's starting to make that shift.
In the workplace. HR, go to...
Dun, dun, dun. What are we playing taps for? Dun, 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 dun. What are we playing taps for? Women's sexual empowerment?
Talk
Oh,
to
the
your
girl
crush.
bosses.
I got called into HR because apparently it's not okay to jokingly ask my coworker if I can gargle her period. Oh, what the f- Okay, never mind.
God!
Never mind, don't do that, don't do that. No more talking to women at work. No more talking to women at work. No more talking to women in general. Total ban on talking to women until we figure out what the hell is going on. Downloaded Tinder and got 2 matches in 5 days. F my stupid, ugly life. Okay, from what I know
Tinder.
from like men
That's
who
the problem.
use the apps that I've talked to, that's actually really good. Oh my god, they're all so f***ing mad at him in the replies. You get a f***ing match in less than a week and you complain? Stop humble bragging. I've gotten 0 matches in 3 months. 2 matches in 5 days? Why are you even here? My culture is not your costume.
fuck's
Fake
sake.
cell. Go outside and get your life together. A true cell gets 0 matches. That's 2 people.
What?
How many-
Wait. Touching weights. There are... Please tell me this is not true. Is true cell a thing? Is that actually a thing? Dear God, please tell me it's not. The incel thing was bad enough. I hope so. I really do. I hope this is just people fucking with them. I really do. I'm really scared they're not, though.
Do you need to be satisfied? Mods, take his balls away. 2 matches. Head on over to Kitchen Chads. Oh god, what is Kitchen Chads? Hold on. Kitchen Chads.
Oh,
It's
fuck.
real.
Oh, fuck.
Oh my god. I love cooking for my girlfriend with the money I make from my job. Made some ratatouille because I like the movie. Might go for a run later. I have had sex before. This is like the...
God, this is all just shit posting. This is okay. I need... They're both shit posting, I'm pretty sure. I'm reasonably sure this is like you're gonna have a sprinkling of people that may be real in either of these two. At this point, I think it's largely shit posting.
Krusty Krab across the street from the chum bucket. This is evil. This is diabolical. Okay, let's go back to kitchen cells. We're done here. I haven't felt the touch of a woman in months. Months? Fake cell. Try 25 years. Boo, fake cell. Fake cell spotted.
For God's
Went
sake.
to the drugstore and the girl cashier was nice to me. Started stuttering, so she kinda giggled at me, so I left immediately. Felt so humiliated I couldn't stop myself to get home and masturbate to the idea of her suffering. Masturbating to the idea of her suffering.
What?
Incredible. This is some classic incel shit. I like how there's just like a bunch of people in the comments like, dude, what the fuck? Bro, get some help. Fake cells when a real incel pulls up. A girl I know has recently added me to her close friend stories. Well, today she posted a poll asking what color she should paint her toenails, and apparently my answer was, quote, too specific. I'm no longer in her close friends list. I once walked up to a
What was the color? What was... Wait. Her close friend... Oh! I overlooked the stories part. This is Facebook bullshit! They did her close friends' stories. It's fucking Facebook bullshit. That's it. It's fucking Facebook.
woman I went to school with since middle school at a bar. Before I could even finish saying hello and asking how she was, a guy put himself between us and asked her if she knew me. She said no. I'm pretty sure they're married now. 22, no driver's license, no post-high school education, never had a job, never kissed a woman, and have horrible social anxiety. Flying bundle of bananas for dinner. I'm Albanian. F you. I'm half Jewish, half Indian. It was over at birth. You didn't have to tell us the half-Jewish part. We could tell by the circumcised avocado. 5'3". Finally got the confidence to walk up to a girl at a bar and she bent down and asked me where my parents are. Judging by what we have seen around this subreddit, some guys would be totally into that. Some men are drowning, while others die of thirst. I should clean my bathroom, but without the drain flies, I have nobody left to keep me company. Asmongold, is that you? You don't just have your drain flies. Look, you have a little ant friend too. See?
Oh
It's not all
God!
bad. Made peach cobbler. I have a date tomorrow. Maybe my femcel gay life is over. A woman going on.
Wait. So is this a woman? Because a femcel would be a woman. My femcel gay retard life. So that would mean that this person is a lesbian. So why are they in the are men okay? I have questions.
I have a date tomorrow. Maybe my femcel gay life is over. A woman going on to a incel subreddit talking about how she has a date tomorrow. This is just evil. This is just like eating a 5-course meal in front of a starving African child. What are you doing, bitch?
Oh,
I'm a
God.
femcel loser who can't talk to people and spends all her time
now
playing
we're getting
games.
into
Guy I
this.
had a crush on from high school told me he wasn't interested in a relationship, but I think he's lying and didn't want to tell me he's not interested because I'm fat, chopped, and broke. F my f***ing loser virgin life. I'm about to turn 25 and I'm still a virgin. I feel like it's too late now. Everyone knows more about intimacy than I ever could, and no one will ever want an unattractive, inexperienced femcel. I'm just a lonely virgin.
How the frick did we get here? How in the fuck did we get here? Yes, exactly. Even in the incel space, women have to stick their ass into it. Women have to stick their ass into everything. Am I right, boys? Am I right? And Mechanist, I hate to say it, but yeah, I think they might be trying to pick up the incels. They're probably fake femcels trying to pick up the incels. God, fucking damn it.
And no one will ever want an unattractive, inexperienced femcel. I'm just a lonely virgin femcel gamer. Bro, why are there women in this incel community? They're like fucking locusts. They come in, they gentrify everything. Sports, politics, board games, video games. Now the incel community, the hating women club is being invaded by women. Is nothing sacred? There's no such thing as a female incel, okay? There's no such thing as a...
Oh, by the way, I'm gonna take issue with one thing she said there. They're not women hating. Incels don't hate women. Incels, like, some do. Some do, okay? I don't want anybody accusing me of blanket statementing because people can't get fucking context. But incels don't hate women. They are lonely and they hate themselves. Incels hate themselves, not women. Because they want to be with women. They want to have a woman in their life. They don't hate the women. So I'm gonna disagree with Shoe there about, that they hate women. Because I don't think that's correct by any stretch.
Is nothing sacred? There's no such thing as a female incel, okay? There's no such thing as a heterosexual female incel. Dating and finding a relationship? Different. But any man would f you. It doesn't matter how fat, how socially awkward, how ugly. Men f couches.
What did I say?
Men f rotisserie chickens.
What did I say earlier?
Will f you. All female incels are volcels. That is my hot take. I know I'm a fake cell, but I truly wish I was a true cell. The only woman who truly loved me for who I am is gone from this world, and I'm the only one to blame. I wish I was a true cell so I didn't know what true love felt like. Sometimes when I cook, I like to imagine I'm cooking for a loving partner who's excited for me to join them at the table, but then I turn around and nobody's there and a little part of me dies inside. Every night I go to sleep thinking about kissing a girl just once. Another man's child has the eyes of the woman I love. She's better off without me, and soon enough she'll forget the color of my eyes and the way we laugh together. While I'll be trapped in those memories forever. I like how when the women...
Okay. These last ones hurt. Like, these last ones hurt my heart. They really do. Because, this just got fucking real, and this just got sad. These are people that have had love and they lost it. This is not like all those other ones that were probably like shit posting and just trying to say something outrageous. These were... I feel for these guys. I really do. Like, the pain in those words is too real. Like, that they had someone and they lost them for whatever reason, and like it seriously affected them. And it's like, yeah, these last three, fuck. These last those hurt my heart. They hurt my heart reading those. Because they felt very real. And I don't want anyone to ever feel like that. They don't. I don't want anyone to feel that. That lingering pain of having someone and then losing them like that and not being able to get past it, and it's... I was not expecting this to happen in a fucking Shoe video. But that felt too fucking real to me. That felt way too fucking real to me. And I don't want anybody to hurt like that. Anybody. I don't... No, Vinyata, no, it stabbed her like that. Oh, God. Shit. Damn it. I didn't think I was gonna cry. I'm a fucking shoe video like this. But damn it. I just wanna fight. I just wanna hug those guys. I just wanna fucking hug them. And tell them it's okay. Oh shit. Okay, we're almost through it. Let's get through this. Let's get through this. I hope it doesn't get worse.
Posting Elle's video, it was like, I got drunk and peed on my date, teehee, and the men posting Elle's video, it's like, I want to kill myself. Like, this shit isn't even funny. I don't even know what to say to this. This is just depressing. Black bean chili. Mom would hit me until I stopped crying as a kid, and now I'm an emotional wreck to any girl I talk to. Oh God, I'm so sorry. I need a girl to beat me like my mom did. Oh. A Freud cell.
God, I hate that. It's a shit post. That's a shit post, and honestly, that level of shit post pisses me off. This level of shit post pisses me off. Because there are people that actually went through this. This part. There are people that actually have gone through that. This post itself is a shit post, but there are people that have actually gone through this before. I do not like someone making a shit post of this. I do not like this. At all. This pisses me off that someone makes fun of shit like this. Because there are people, like, in this way. Because there are people that have gone through this, and it has wrecked them emotionally. With PTSD probably for the rest of their life. Don't play that. No.
I've given up on getting women. My goal now is to get as fat as possible. A friend of mine said I look like a serial killer, but not a hot one. What's up with women and the serial killer shit? Okay, for all my weird flaws, at least I do not have a serial killer fetish, okay? That is one I do not have. I can't stop having homosexual fantasies about me and my classmate, and I wake up with a boner every morning. The cold showers are not fun. I'm not gay, but imagining how slim his legs are makes me feel hot. I'm not gay, but I keep fantasizing.
And I got news for you. That means you're gay.
About how soft and smooth bros' legs are. I was in the bathroom trying to eat a banana when two guys walked in and I could hear them kissing. I squashed my banana in anger because of the jealousy I felt. And to make matters worse, I think I grabbed the wrong kind of banana. Haha, I just accidentally squeezed my dick to the sound of two men kissing. I cook so often for my roommate that I've started to feel like his boy wife. Maybe in another life I was his gatherer trad wife and he was my Chad Hunter husband.
Sake.
Is it time to start femboy maxing? Sometimes I have inappropriate thoughts about other men and I hit myself in the head repeatedly. Men out here fighting demons. And the demons is bisexuality. Listen, it's 2025. Nobody gives a shit if you're gay anymore. That's basically like being straight nowadays in the world of demisexual gender goblins or whatever the fuck. You're good, bro. Just don't be a furry. Went on Grindr to see if I was lovable and they rejected me. You were rejected? On Grindr? That's impossible. Dudes will literally hit up someone on Grindr before the person even has a profile picture. They'll just like get in the DMs like, hey, wanna bang? I swear to God, talk to any gay male friend of yours. They will say the same. The gay male community is what all of human sexuality would look like if women were not the gatekeepers of sex. And it's horrifying. I've said before that hookup culture is basically straight people culturally appropriating gay culture, and it's been a complete disaster for society. 18 male. I haven't seen my friends in months, and all I do with my time is work at my job. Welcome to being an adult, unfortunately. Welcome to the next 45 years of your life. I love the people in the comments like,
Yeah.
imagine having a job, you have friends? This guy is doing better than like 90% of this subreddit, and he's only 18.
Wrong.
It's never been less over for someone. I'm only 16, and I've already wasted my entire life. I'm gonna turn 18 in a few days.
You're a fucking teenager! You haven't even started living life, for fuck's sake. Okay. This is edgelord shit. This is sympathy farming. Flat out, this is sympathy edgelord farming. Flat the fuck out. Flat out. This is, I'm looking for likes, I'm looking for karma, or whatever the fuck is on Reddit. That's it. That's all this is.
I'm below average in everything. If you are 17 years old, you are basically a child. You are a baby. What are you doing on the incel subreddit? All these people like, oh, I'm 16, oh, I'm 17. Is it over for me? This was me at 16, okay? Quoting Invader Zim, going on newgrounds.com, and now look at me. You know, on second thought, I am exactly where someone like that would end up, aren't I? Never mind. What I'm trying to say is, it's not over, okay? It's never over, but it's especially not over when you are that young. It's not like you're 36 or something. A pretty girl sat next to me on the bus and I leaked a bit of pre-com. I'm 36. Oh. Sorry. Spent my last $10 on only—
Guys, be honest. Did that ever happen to you? Pretty girl sits next to you on the bus. You pop a bit of a chubby and... the nopes are flying so fucking fast right now. I love it. I don't think I've ever seen the nose count flying through chat faster than I have right now. Conga, that's basic biology. That is literally basic biology. Yes. Yes, you can.
fans. Here's my dinner. Why would you spend money on some stupid whore when you could spend money on a different stupid whore? Me. I won't get naked or talk to you, but you can support me on Patreon. All patrons get the uncensored version of every video, so you can hear me say, f shit,
Did you grumpy?
link
Oh, I
down
missed
below.
that. I
Much
thought we.
smarter way to waste your money, if I do say so myself. Anyway, obviously, many of these people are being silly, they're being tongue-in-cheek. Real actual incels probably don't hang out much on Reddit. They're not out here posting shit like this. I just thought this was funny and goofy. That has been my whole channel. I find something funny, I bring it to you. I'm like a cat bringing its owner a dead mouse as a gift. Here you go. What is your biggest L? Maybe I'll make another video like this where I just read Shoe0nHead's audience posting their L's. But I will see you guys very soon with a
Hey,
new
Shoe,
video.
we're waiting on the VTuber video. We're waiting on that ZTuber video, Shoe. I'm just saying. You said you were gonna do one. We're still waiting. Where's the VTuber vid, Shoe?
Oh, I'm just a lonely virgin, femcel gamer.
She is adorable. Shoe is absolutely adorable, especially when she does her uwu. She is, like, I still can't believe that she thought that Shoe thought that she was like a 5. Remember that video we watched of hers? I think it was the Minotaur milking farm thing where she said that she was a 5. I still can't believe she thinks she's a 5. She is like, 7 or 8, and she could be absolutely adorable. Oh yeah, absolutely. Okay, well, that definitely went in some directions that I like. That one took some turns that I have no idea how the hell we ended up there. And well, yes, Mars, I have said a couple times before. But oh man, some guys will start reeling me back when I start going down rabbit holes like I did. Cause holy shit, I saw the rabbit hole and I just said, Leroy! Or better yet, I saw the rabbit hole and just went, Kobe! Just dove headfirst in it. You guys need to reel me back when I do that shit.